Pretty sure it's turn.
So yeah, you guys did various things, and then Eris and Kale had the good idea of going shopping for health potions and whatnot. Got a quest to find a cart that was never delivered.
Mm.
You went there. You found the things that were not stolen. And then came across two ogres who were arguing over each other. One was the fitter one, and one was a more lazy one. They were what were the names?
It was Dave and was it
Busters.
No, it was not Buster's.
Man, I should have
Bob.
made it.
I think it was like Bob or something like that. I don't know.
Billy, maybe? Who knows?
Billy,
Bob
yeah.
Renee's here.
Billy and Dave.
So yeah, they were arguing. Dave was saying stupid shit. Billy was trying to calm him down. You guys successfully snuck away, but then as the spell went away to hide Eris, Dave was like, "Hey, get back here, fuckos!" And he ran after y'all. Though Kale got the better of him with his very high movement speed.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
And then you guys got to
I
town.
am speed.
Got to town. Then Dave got to town. Started beating up some guards. Guardian of Faith happened. And then them being stupid decided to flirt with it.
And then they died.
Yep, then they died. Because man, were they
Maybe
stupid.
that worked.
And that brings us to basically now.
I see. Wait, so we just defeated these guys?
Basically, yeah. You guys just
I want to forget that.
Yeah, that was aggressively ridiculous.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Pause. We already went back to the shop guy, huh?
Oh, we
got
did.
our-
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
We got Tyrone's
we got the
finest.
Yeah,
got Tyrone's finest.
Fancy stuff.
So we're on our way to the back to the
The end.
inn bar.
Yep.
Barn.
Yep, bar end.
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad.
So you guys go back here.
Oh, one of those people don't exist anymore.
One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things is dead.
I can fix this.
Literally jumping corpses.
No, he's right here now. He's just
I
dead.
know. It's just a dead body comes back. Like, oh shit! What the fuck?
Nah, I'm
Into
joking.
the shadow realm you go.
Nah, he'll be right here.
Watching.
Vlad, get out of your tantrum corner.
Oh yeah.
Just delete it.
No.
Get rid of
No.
these guys too, because they're not there right now either.
Am I there?
Boop, boop.
Oh, I thought you were about to shove him into the corner too.
And then Kale needs an icon, unless it's already here, and I just can't see it.
Just drop it in, Kale.
No.
Yeah, I'll just...
Oh, this is from when we did.
Yeah, when he wasn't.
thing.
Kill
Yeah,
is
I'll
also
kind of
fucking massive.
Huge
Big.
motherfucker.
Big
Oh, no.
kill.
Oh no, Kale's big. Let me take him out with sharpshooter. Oh shit, that would hit.
Why'd
That
you get a
would hit.
-5?
Because sharpshooter.
But you
I take a
didn't-
-5.
Oh shit, yeah, that actually would hit kill.
That would hit Kale. And that would do 22 damage.
Jesus.
I'm a
Nice.
monster now. Oh god. I want to fight something.
You were too powerful.
I'm too powerful. Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Kale and Eris go back to the tavern, and possibly talk to the party because there is about this time. There's like a few days before the people from the Arcane Inquisition will go into the Feywild.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So is that when we'll receive word, or have we already gotten word like
I
during
feel,
downtime?
I feel like during downtime, you guys already got word of
Sure.
when it would happen.
How long do we have?
I'd say at this point in the week, it'd be like Monday because that's how I'm doing downtime. It goes to every Monday for each week. It'll be
Mhm.
that, and then to go into the Feywild will be on Thursday.
So we have 4 days, including Monday.
And when do when we get our magic items back, or just it's just the bow, right?
It's just the bow at this point.
I mean, they'll
When
probably
are we
bring
getting
it
that
with
back?
them.
Oh,
They'll probably
and
bring it
Kale.
with them
Oh
because
yeah,
they know.
Kale has his sword back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what did you guys do today?
Oh, oh, that's the wrong character sheet.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
performed. I made some good gold. Now we have
Money.
we have a resource to expend in case we need to purchase anything while we're in the Fae.
That's good. I didn't know you played.
Why, yes. I've learned when I was younger. It was something to center myself.
Can you play something for us right now?
Sure. If I just whip out the flute and then I play some good tunes, I guess.
Okay.
There, cowboy.
So you whip it out and you start playing. It's a nice little ditty.
Oh, there.
It's nothing toe tapping or anything at the moment, but it's a nice tune. You carry it pretty well. You don't really miss not that many notes. You miss like one at the end, which hints on the harsh sound, but it's fine.
Nice.
I look around. No one else is clapping. Oh.
I'm a
Flat
little
races
bit
is
rusty.
tankard.
Basically, yeah.
So Kayla and I had a pretty interesting day.
How so?
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, we went to go get some potions and stuff like that. And the guy offered us what's it called?
A
He
job.
wanted No, he gave us a smaller price on
A discount.
A discount. Yeah.
yeah. And so we went out to go save his missing stuff.
That's interesting.
We ran into ogres.
Oh? Are ogres in this realm?
Oh, apparently. Question: do ogres have layers in here?
No.
Oh,
Where's the green?
No, they were like kind of lightly tan color.
You know, somebody once told me.
Did they have a talking donkey?
No.
donkey.
Donkey.
He just so happened to be a bard.
But they wanted to eat us. They were talking about it. And Yeah, so we ran away and they attacked outside of the town.
Hmm.
And that's all I'm comfortable saying. But we got 2 potions and 2 bottles of this, and I take out the Tyrone's finest bottle.
It's a very nice looking bottle with, like, you can't really see the liquid inside of it, but the label is like nicely printed in like a gold style and color with the words Tyrone's finest, aged years.
Would Vlad recognize it being from high society?
You can roll a history check.
You got it. 15.
You can tell from the word, the name Tyrone's finest, and the like style of the bottle that this type of alcohol or drink is one that not really people drink for fun. They only really drink if they really want to forget something, but you don't know why. Like it's hard liquor.
Oh, interesting. I've heard that thing makes you really, really fucked up. Funny that they have that here.
Hmm.
I guess some things stay the same. Oh, I don't know if I've mentioned, but Blat's shit face. He's not very happy about navigating through an abyssal.
Oh,
A shame.
I just came home from milk.
what the fuck? Sorry.
What are you gonna do with the bottle then? You...
I don't know. Keep it?
Maybe save it for a special occasion.
Yeah, so you can keep it in your pocket dimension. That is your bag of holding.
Backpack of holding?
Wait, can I put my bag of holding in her bag of holding?
No. Don't
No.
try it.
Please don't.
No.
That's both in and out of character. Don't try it.
Do it.
I just thought it would be different since it's a special one.
I mean, you don't know. Vathel doesn't know what will happen if a bag of holding is put inside of a bag of holding.
Just like Kobe's it into the bag. That'd be funny.
You could very well try if you.
I'm not
really
gonna try
want to.
it.
Not
I
a
don't want
wise
to.
idea.
Good.
I don't want to. I'm just thinking of how hilarious it would be.
It's a
So
last
we have-
resort.
A last resort. I guess. Is there anything else we need to do, or then retrieve my bow before we head off to the Fae?
I think that's it.
Okay, then I guess we just go about our business till then.
See you guys in a few days. As Vlad drunkenly makes his way up his room.
So what's happening?
We're just gonna wait till we can retrieve Vathel's bow and then make our way to the Feywild.
Okay, so you wait the you wait the 4 days.
Yeah.
Okay, so time passes. You guys do your general things you like to do during the day. Some of you just, well, probably KO goes around the city one more time to get like a good look at the place, making sure he didn't miss anything. Art is going to close down her shop and make sure that the last things that she has like in the stockroom are sold off, or just she takes with her. And Vlad, would you like to try one last time to find someone to teach you Abyssal?
I don't think. I think Vlad at this point has given up. So, I think that maybe he might try like a. Actually, I would say a job, but no, that's 4 days is not enough time for a job. So
Yeah.
he'll just practice magic for 4 days.
Okay, roll me an Arcana
Talk
check.
to your patron.
Well, not charisma though. That's my spellcasting ability.
But you're practicing with. You're using your innate skills to use magic.
Right, which is charisma. And I'm telling you this even though it has a less positive modifier, because I would have a 3 instead of a plus 4. 'Cause plus 4 is my Arcana.
Okay, roll your charisma then.
Yeah, roleplay. Shit, did not roll. I already clicked it twice.
It's waiting to give you that
There it
20.
is.
Oh,
Oh, it's no, it was a 13, the first one.
It was a 13. Okay. After your 2 weeks of like trying to manipulate the shadows and your magic into something more malleable, the last is this for all 4 days or are you going each
Yeah,
individual?
yeah.
Okay. So the last couple of days you're trying this, you got the basic framework down of what you're trying to do, except you can't really make it like usable just yet. You can only just like make the image of a shadowy hand. You can't really move it to your will yet.
You got it.
Like have it on constantly to where it can move.
Always plan B.
Yeah, Art says in the distance.
Lol.
Okay, is everyone
Yeah,
done with
yeah.
the
He might try that. He might try the art way once he has enough money to pay him.
Yeah.
It's just 2 gold. How much money do you need?
Yes.
He doesn't know that. He wants to get enough money to pay you, and then he'll ask how much. But for right now, we're going with no hand.
Actually, Kale knows the pricing.
Pricing of what? The sorry, I like blanked out there for a sec.
It's all right. No hand for now.
Oh,
No hand for
Continue.
Vlad.
Let's see.
oh yeah. Where are we keeping your hand anyway?
Wait,
The hand
There
was-
is no hand.
The hand
It's
there
was
is
gone.
no hand.
And the hand's
Yeah.
gone. I forgot. I thought we were. I
Yeah.
thought it was like. I'm thinking of a different campaign. My bad.
No other campaign talk. No other campaign talk inside my campaign.
Yikes.
I'm that kind of DM, don't you know?
Ooh.
Okay, anyway. So you guys just do your things over the last 4 days. On the day of or the day that the Arcane Inquisition said they would venture into the Feywild comes eventually, you guys are woken up bright and early by one of the bartenders behind the bar who was called to get you by order of the Arcane Inquisition. They tell you the details and tell you to wait outside the main gate of the town for where they'll also give back Vathal's bow, but also the person who woke you up told you to give them the bow that you already have, as it's part of the Arcane Inquisition.
Okay, I lose my +1 modifier to the bow.
Yep.
Rip.
That's how it works.
I get Dimensions Grace back, so it balances out.
Did you name it?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, but anyway, fast forward to you guys going to the main gate. Which all of you will meet over here.
Oh, do they tell me anything about my bow?
They just tell you. Well, once you get there over here, they tell you that the bow has some hidden qualities about it, except they didn't know how to bring them out.
Hmm. Interesting. I
But
keep
whenever
hearing
you,
that a lot.
but whenever you grasp your bow now, you feel like a slight, like the bow is more solid than before.
Hmm.
Like it's sturdier and well, like what's the word? Just like battle hardened for some reason.
Does that mean anything mechanically?
Mechanically, no,
Okay.
but it's just a feeling you get.
Nice.
Flavor wise, yes.
We stand that flavor.
So as you guys come out to the town, or to the outside of the town, you see as he what?
Sorry, I was looking at my. I forgot about. I scrolled down my bonds and I was like, Keel means the Cloudbird, rip.
Rip him.
Just a rip. And it's like rip after. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you guys all group up and you see not that big.
Brr.
You see a burly man out on the outskirts of town, like right around here. You seem to be wearing like the same colors and style as the Arcane Inquisition robes, except it looks like he's wearing armor. Like he's a war mage or something, maybe.
Could you shift C him, please?
What?
Left click on him, then hit shift C. I think that like pops it up on our screen, like a big pop up. I think it's shift C, anyways.
What do you mean? I have him on the right layer.
Oh no, it's not. It's not about like I can see the token, but just like it pops up. You know what I mean?
Like when you click on on a character sheet, like the whole bio and info pops up with the character image.
No. That thing where, like, for example, like everything like kind of like grays out, and it's only like that thing focuses in.
What?
What?
Never mind. Let's continue.
You are confusing me, sir. Anyway, you see this big burly man surrounded by what looks to be like more like assistants of his. Like they're still bearing the Arcane Inquisition insignia, which I believe I told you guys how it looks, or did I not?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like a magnifying glass over a hand that's like sprouting like a like think of the transmutation circle in Full Metal Alchemist. Like you know that.
Yee.
So it's like a hand, like just a physical hand, like in a stop kind of motion, with the like the circle on it with a magnifying glass over it. So it looks like that. You see him and about uh like two other mages with him. It's like assistants, and then there's a U5 who come up and he sees you. He's like, "Oh, is this the help that they send for this mission? You guys look pathetic."
That's not nice.
Not to mention, we're not the help we asked to came here.
Do that. I knew I was missing something. But what'd you say?
I said we're not really the help we asked to come here.
It doesn't matter to me. But
Fox's drop from the call or chat.
Right? Oh yeah, where'd he go?
He's still on roll 20.
You
Can you
back?
hear us?
Ooh.
There we go.
Would you rather we switch over to roll 20, Fox?
No, it should be fine. I don't know what's going on. Discord is just not liking me today.
I mean, you sound fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was working fine earlier today too. I don't know why it decides to do it now.
It hates D&D because it thinks we're nerds.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. But anyway, back to what was happening.
I have no idea what's happening.
Well,
You
big
just got
burly man is
insulted.
there. He says, "Oh, this is the help they said. You don't look that much." He's like, "Blah blah blah, not the help." So he's like, "Anyway, we better get started. The boss won't like it if we're doing nothing out here."
Lead the way. We're waiting for you.
Yeah. And he like walks forward a few steps, and then he like looks over at the two assistants and kind of growls low as they start setting up a magical circle like big enough to hold everyone, but they're doing it kind of afraid they don't want to cause them to explode on them, you know.
He
And then the assistants start drawing like a magical kind of circle in the dirt with like special special writing utensils, stuff carving the runes and lines on the ground as it starts to glow slightly. And once they complete it glows like a bright blue color. It's like a faint magical aura starts rising, like filling the air a little bit above the circle.
Wait. Do we bring Vorton?
Did y'all?
We would have told them about the Feywild excursion.
We already did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay.
Or we told him about the date it was happening, so. And then he would decide for himself whether he wanted to come or not.
Okay, for that I will roll I'll roll a d4. Okay. Odds he does go with you guys, evens he does not.
50-50.
Ooh.
Alright.
The
50-50.
drama.
Okay, and here we go.
Well, damn.
Guess he's staying.
We'll see you again, Vorton, man.
Yeah, it's like as you guys were like going, he like stopped Eris for a moment. He stopped Eris for a moment and like told him the whole gist of like, well, he would want to go back and see his father again. He feels like it's been too long, or that his father may have perished while he was gone. So his assignment.
Eris wishes him best of luck and gives him a hug goodbye, even if he doesn't want one.
Yeah. Well, you see, as whenever you give him a hug, he's like jolts a little bit, like he didn't expect this. But then after a few seconds, he gently wraps his bulky arms around Eris and gives her a little squeeze.
Aw.
Aww.
And then in a very soft voice, he'll say, "I'll miss you." And then he goes.
Aww.
Stop!
Bittersweet. I like it.
I'm not supposed to be sad.
I'm
Yeah,
not crying. It's just
My eyes are
That
sweating.
word. Failing.
these weak arms.
God damn it, ninjas. Just with onions.
But anyway, fast forward to right now. Eris is still on the insides weeping. And as the circle is complete, the guy looks over at you, E5 is like, get on with it. We got a deadline. And, like stands in the middle of the circle with the two assistants by his side.
Is it done now?
Yeah, it's done. Get your asses on here.
Let's go.
I jump a little bit at his rude demeanor and I follow, just like, fat quickly.
Yeah.
Oop.
Oh,
Oh,
Not again.
Is it Fox again?
yeah.
Roll 12.
Yeah. Anyway, fortunately, since Art is no longer here, Art will take a back seat. So the magic circle is ready. The guy steps in with the two assistants. What do you guys do?
follow.
We step inside.
Follow
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And as my first action of GMing Art, I'll have them roll an Arcana check because they haven't seen this before.
Oh, can I roll one too?
Yeah, sure.
To see if it looks right?
Can I roll one too? Maybe Eric should roll one too, actually, because she's a
Maybe-
cleric.
Maybe,
She might know
maybe
this.
Kale should roll because he doesn't know this shit.
Guys, I'm smart. Let me roll.
Roll the
I mean,
No, Iris isn't really paying attention to that fine detail.
Art doesn't know.
Roll for
Portal
Vlad.
magic's not your thing.
God damn it, Vlad.
Hey, it looks like a teleportation circle.
Vlad wrote his thesis on this.
Yeah, dude. He wants to know all about the planar magics, my dog, and so does Vathel. That's why we rolled so high.
Well, you can definitely tell that this magic is definitely like a teleportation circle, but you're not quite. You can kind of read it's going to the Feywild, but that's all you can get from it.
You got it.
At least know our destination is clear.
Yep. Is that all who want to roll for Arcana?
I suppose.
Okay.
Maybe I want to roll. Let's roll. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Ooh, pretty lights. Very much something a monk would not know.
I certainly hope not.
Yeah. You guys step inside. Once everyone steps inside, because I'm having Art do what I want. Steps inside. The glowing on the circle gets a bit brighter as a column of like visible like light blue energy like surrounds everyone. And you feel this falling sensation as you're falling through this like time tunnel, like Doctor Who style.
Do we hear the same whoosh?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hell yeah.
You hear the whoosh as you're being as you are falling through this like tunnel full of like it's going from like modern day stuff that you would know, like various regular plants, animals, some people, some buildings going by. Then as you get further and further down, all the plants, animals, buildings, and people like turn like mystical and enchanting, like as like vines like start surrounding you all and flowers begin blooming in like extravagant colors and styles. As you hit solid ground, you fall to the floor. As around you, you see this.
What do we say? Show us our vision, Mr. Dungeon Man.
Oh, I guess it didn't extend.
It's just a small square of white void.
Guess it didn't extend all the way, but this is what you see.
Oh,
Cool.
Actually, wait. Move this to map layer. There we go.
It's got like palm trees and
Yeah, like palm-like trees, some ruins, and let me turn off this music of a town which you're not in anymore.
have roll 20. Wait, I wasn't even hearing any music.
You want us to drag our tokens on?
Yeah, sure. You guys will
Big
be.
blood.
Hey, they're not
Here I
big. They're
come.
not big.
Tiny Kale.
Oh, normal Vlad. You got it.
Oh, I'm on 60% zoom.
Follow land there.
Choo-choo.
This just train goes.
Choo choo!
God.
Choo choo
I
train!
like trains.
My college, the town I went to college in, there's the fucking train that just runs through half of it. Every fucking night. Just honks.
Yeah, you guys like land in the center area, which just looks to be a almost perfect sphere with like slits cut into it, and all of you fit within one of these like slit areas if you can see them.
Oh yeah.
And around you, you can hear the mystical kind of tones of the Feywild.
Ah, I hear them now. Choo-choo.
Choo choo! Choo choo, magic train!
Magic train!
And you see as the like these trees, well, these palm trees are the ones you see, but the trees surrounding the area are like huge, like taller than the tallest redwoods. As they like break through, like obscure your vision way up, you can only see like a sliver of lights like coming through the canopies of all the trees. And you see like little animals like running around this area, like around, like farther in the middle area. You see some birds like Cumulonimbus was, some that are bigger, some that are smaller. You see a monkey that is not the size of a normal monkey.
Not again.
But it looks like it's humanoid, but can stand up, but also has like fist wrappings around it.
A literal monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey Overwatch. But yes, you are seeing this and hearing the ethereal tones. The big man just like gets up from the ground and dusts himself off. It's like, well, looks like we're here.
I'm gonna turn to Vathel. Are we here?
Yes. This place does seem to exhibit. What's what we're looking for? Properties that are only known to the Fae.
Yeah, you feel like a feeling of both like warm and cold energies like surrounding you, making your body temperature like neutral. Like you feel comfortable in this place. And of course, in the sky, you see the
Whoops. That's supposed to be a whisper.
you see the ever shifting like day and night colors of the sky, like peeking through the canopies. And you have these four paths. The assistants that were with the big guy like spread out a little bit and start inspecting these ruins for anything. And one last thing. On the ends here, like the ends of these roads, you see four big like flowers like blocking the way with like an outline of a door.
Can I do a insight check on a door or outline?
Why insight?
Or like perception or whatever. I don't know. I was like trying to get like information.
You can roll. What would it be? Investigation.
Ooh, can I roll with advantage or I get close to it?
If you get close to it, yes.
Yes.
And you said how far away were they?
Like
Just
at
in
the
front of
ends
us?
of these paths here.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I'm just choosing different colors. Because that's pretty.
It's gonna be the fucking Lost Woods.
Wow, I don't see shit, guys.
You don't see shit. You roll 2 8s.
What about this one? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that guy. I can't tell anything from this except from this. It seems to be out of my territory.
Well, at least nothing happens if you get close to it.
Yeah, you see just these 4 flowers. They're not budging an inch. They're different colors, and like you feel the even as you were close to it, you felt like the arcane energy like surging within it. Like it's very much noticeable.
Hmm.
And are the other 2 fellows that came with this guy also here?
Yes, they are. Except they're like more interested in these ruins than these flowers.
Oh, there's flowers. I'll take a look at those too. I'll roll in nature.
Yeah, roll a nature.
Can I roll that with advantage since I'm looking at them up close?
No, that's only
Ah.
investigation.
Darn, had to ask. Oh, didn't need it.
Why must you do this to me?
I don't know why Jesus just loves me.
So, which one are you looking at in particular?
Which of the flowers again?
The drawings that I drew on the thing.
Okay, I'll take another look. I didn't know
Well,
there were
that's what
flowers.
those are.
Oh, okay. I thought that you said those were the door things. Okay.
Well, they are flowers, but have outlines of doors.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take another look at this one from a nature perspective.
Okay, from a nature perspective, which you rolled great on, unfortunately, you can tell that this is a flower that, with your studies of your map with your master, you can determine that these flowers act as like fast travel points or like gates to other places within the Feywild. It's like if they have the effect of the transport via plants spell constantly on them to another place.
It appears that with these plants we can travel across the Fey.
So there's some kind of crossroads?
Sort of like a tunnel, if you will.
No, I mean this spot.
Oh, well, yes. I don't know to where, but there are 4 doors to pick from.
I look over to maybe I might have been spacing out, but did this Breck Burley man tell us his name?
No, he does not tell you his name.
In that case, just hey, and then I point towards him. You, do you know what these doors are?
No idea. That's up for the wizard guys over there who are still inspecting the ruins and stuff.
And then I speak to them. Do you know what these doors are? Why are you expecting the ruins here? I thought you would know maybe where this place leads us to.
You see that there are like actually look like twins. They're like both half elves, with either one if they were like standing close together, their ears would be make it look like they're just 2 different elves or like 2 of the same elves. Like the whole one ear is pointing, one is not.
Oh, okay.
Like that sort of deal. You see that one of them has like big glasses and the other one just has like a few scars here and there, but also it has like the wizard outfit. The one with the glasses steps out. It's like, well, these ruins are rather interesting. They're very complex. They're not like what we see in the material plane. No. Yeah, Keith. Yeah, right. Like, excuse my brother here. He's very much into these things, and he ropes me into them a lot. But I still don't know where these flowers go.
You called us incompetent. Okay. Blood just huffs away in a puff. Oh my gosh.
Do we just want to pick a door and go through it? Just
Do I know from my nature check if I can open the door and like peek through it, or do I have to commit?
You kind of have to commit because, again, from your teachings, you know that because your master has used these a few times to like bring you around the Feywild to like show you things, that he touches the door. He like touches the door outline like where a knob would be, and it opens and sucks you both in.
And is it like a one-way trip?
It tends to be because whenever you get to the other side, like the flower just like goes back into the ground and pops somewhere else.
Okay.
Do we have any way to know, or should I just
Oh.
meeny, meeny, miny, mo?
Let me see. I think I have an ability. I don't know if I have anything that could help us out here.
Alright, Eris. I'm gonna grab onto her shoulder and I'm gonna cast guidance. And I'm gonna say, alright, go ahead and pick. It doesn't do anything, but I still cast the spell.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear Eris under her breath. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch it.
I could pull out this magic rock tetrahedron from my pocket and drop it.
Eris points towards the door up top after finishing eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh yeah, the red one.
Did you manage to catch the spider on its toe?
No, it's
There's a
obvious. It's obvious she caught the tiger.
No.
It's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are it.
I realize that I forgot about the if he hollers whatever bit. I thought it was like $50 and let him go because I was a kid.
I always thought it was catch a
$50, let
spider
him
by
go.
its toe.
Well, Eris did it. Eris did eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Her mom told her to pick the very best one, and this one's it.
Alright. I trust you on that. Vlad's gonna go running head first.
Wait,
And
what?
he's gonna stop right at the front end. He's like, you guys coming?
Yes.
Does like the cartoon thing where he runs full speed. He like it stops with the car brakes on, just turns towards the group.
Exactly.
Kill just fucking yeets himself right in.
you grab yourself.
No!
I don't know why, but I'm picturing from regular show where the sausage is eating itself. I don't know why that came to mind.
Well, wait,
yeah.
before we do anything else, just to point out, because Art was able to tell we were from a different place, does he have any kind of, like...
Input before we go in.
Yeah.
Oh, Art is just looking around with wide, like, wondrous eyes. Like, oh my god, I'm finally in another plane. What does this mean?
Oh, yeah, distracted by...
Ancient runes. Yes, same as these
Distra-
nerds.
Distracted by being a nerd.
Yeah,
big nerds.
she's being a nerd. Yeah,
We'll have to rely on the power of eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
However, friendship will guide us. Alright, let's go.
The real
Okay.
magic is the friends we made along the way.
The real portal's was the prison.
I look to the big guy and see if he does it too before I go in.
Oh, like the Amy, Miny, and Mo thing, or just going through the door?
No, going through the door.
You see, he's just looking around. Like he's actually at this one over here. It's like,
Yeah.
he doesn't really say anything.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Let's
fucking
go!
Sir, we've decided to go through the northern plant. If you would feel free to follow.
He just like waves a hand behind you. He's like, yeah, behind him. He's like, yeah, we'll catch up in a bit.
He won't catch up in a
Okay.
bit. He's lying to himself.
Enos Meanus.
Not
Genius,
Walmart.
genius.
Not
Why not
Walmart.
Walmart?
I guess I go in.
I follow suit.
Well, I just pushed him in that portal just to be a little shit.
I mean, you are kind of scrawny. It's not gonna really work.
Nat 20 athletics check. Let's go.
Don't you dare.
Eneas Menius.
Yeah, it's actually supposed to be a 9th level spell.
No, it's just abjuration.
It is the abjuration spell.
The abjuration spell. Everyone picks Enos Meanus.
Eneas Menius.
Genius, genius.
It's the best spell to pick ever.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
What
so-
happens, Big DM?
Okay, as you all touch the plant door, you see as the door outline slides to the side, reveals a portal, and then you are sucked in immediately.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
Wah.
Wow.
You guys are...
Okay, but anyway. So you guys go through this portal. Once again, the tunnel appears before you, and you walk through it. This time, you're not falling; you're just walking through it. And you see as the tunnel has various plants and animals and stuff swirling about. You saw a box that is blue with a light on it pass by. You also see these weird mechanical things that look like they shouldn't belong, but they're there. And Art points out, it's oh, that's a blah 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 blah. You can't really understand. It's a bunch of technical terms and stuff. And once you guys come out, you are brought before. Let me just make this real quick. Because I got the picture, I just don't have it, properly made.
You got it.
So, what do you guys say while you're traveling? Because you're going at a moderate pace.
Oh, are we walking or are we
You're
flying?
walking.
Okay.
Nothing's really hurrying you, but you know that the portal that you guys went through is now gone.
It's like the tunnel closed behind us, so all we got is to go forward.
Yes, exactly.
Are we in a portal or are we at the destination?
You're in the portal right now.
Okay.
We're in the tunnel, and we're in a little cave, basically. Not literally.
I put my hand on the side of it and feel the edge of the portal.
The arcane energy and whatnot.
You feel as your hand is torn away.
No, I
Judge.
need that. No, but I would be so useless.
Okay, so you put your
I
hand
lost
to
the hand.
You put the hand to the thing. As you feel the energy just despite its calm appearance swirling around you, you can feel as you get closer and closer, the magic energy is becoming more harsh and rushed forward, it's being burst, forward a energy projectile.
Hmm?
Do you still put your hand on it?
No.
Like you said you were.
With this new information I have gleaned.
I put an arrow to it.
Okay, so you put an arrow to it. The arrow tip touches it, and you see it just the point that you put there just instantly gets thrust forward, and you're left with half an arrow.
Oof.
Okay. Good time to put my hand in there.
Yeah, it's a clean cut, no obstructions.
I throw the other path of the arrow in the edge too, because it's useless now.
So you throw it back, throw the other end into the thing.
Yeah, like it's a trash can.
Yeah, basically. Anybody else do anything, or is that it?
Well, I think I just keep on walking pensively. I think glad.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa.
oh man.
As you guys are brought to here,
Wow.
right down there.
Thanks,
Right down where?
Patreon.com
Oh, right there. You got it.
Maps.
Right down where? Wait,
Where are we?
You're at the
Where?
bottom. Yeah, right there. Like you guys are like thrown out onto the thing. Like so. And you see around you like different trees that shouldn't be in this kind of like foresty biome, or like here, so like palm trees, redwood trees, oak, pine, birch, all sorts of different colors and breeds. So what do you do?
Where are we?
Can I do an investigation check to see where we are, or like a perception check?
It's a perception check.
Yes.
Kale will also perceive.
Dirty 20.
You may perceive.
Oh.
Okay. So with these, the 20 and the 18, you can tell that you are no longer where you were before. Like the calm, serene feeling of where you guys first were is now gone, and you feel like a certain level of humidity that you find within a jungle here, even though it looks like a normal forest. You see like overgrown roots and vines like covering the place, like reaching where they should be. And then a good few feet in front of you, you hear like the sound of roaring water going by and the smell of seawater.
I guess I walk forward, trying to figure out exactly where in the Fae we are, maybe.
Okay.
How tall are the trees?
Some trees are about like a good 10 feet off the ground and stuff, while others reach into the sky as the other place did before.
Okay.
Hmm. And like I walk up to here.
Okay. So you see the river here. You see, like in the picture, it doesn't look like much, but in where what you're seeing is just a roaring like river going by like the rapids. You can't really see a place to like step or anything. You see that our fish that are like jumping out, and they don't look like normal fish. They look like armored. They have like sort of hard armor on them,
Hmm.
and some look to be like a cross match between like different animals. Like one has a tiger head, one has the head of an eagle, another one just looks like it's a writhing mass of plants.
Hmm. Can I? Can I do a nature check to see if these or a survival check or whatever to see if these fish dictate where we are?
Like to determine their natural like environment and stuff.
Yeah.
You can try, but it would be
Okay.
at disadvantage because you don't really know what these. There's so many different kinds of fish. You're not really sure.
Aw. I'm not sure, guys.
Yeah, you're not sure. So many different kinds of fish and species and stuff like that in this river.
Hmm.
Are we still in the
I'm pretty
phase?
sure we're most certainly still in the Fae. These are behaviors that match it. I just don't know exactly where. I would have to perhaps survey the area a little bit more.
Is the water safe?
It definitely does not look that way. Like, probably if you put more than like half of your, like, you will be swept forward.
Oh, so it looks like actually like a roaring river.
Yeah, it looks like a roaring river.
You got it.
Darn, too bad Kale isn't level 9, huh?
Eris looks over to the tree and just points at it like, why don't we just punch it down?
Like this tree here.
And I'm looking towards Kale when I say this.
Kale will punch a tree.
Okay, roll to hit the tree.
Oh wait, Eris. Don't you have control water?
I don't think so.
I mean,
No.
you
As a
can.
Tempest domain?
No.
No, it's fog cloud that I get.
But don't you get all the spells you? I thought all the spells you get, you just like, you know.
She chooses
Shape
what
water's a
spells.
cantrip.
I can double check just to make sure, but I don't think.
Shape water's
Yeah,
a cantrip anyway.
it's fog cloud, thunder wave, gust of wind, shatter, call lightning, sleet, and call lightning and sleet storm. And then wait, what level were we?
8.
8.
Oh, I do have control water. I didn't put those down. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Well,
So
I
you're gonna try
Thank
and
you,
cast.
thank you, Nate. I also get the ice storm.
Yeah, you do.
I was thinking like, wait, did she like? Is that like? Do you choose those out of that list of spells? I thought you got those automatically.
You get them automatically.
I do get them. I just didn't. Last time I looked at the. I guess I was just looking. Like my eyes just went down to Divine Strike, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I think that's what you did.
So,
Okay, but they're there.
how's the tree
I do
doing?
have it.
Okay, so you do a swift punch right to the body of the tree. You like hear a crack, but it doesn't like do enough to like knock it over.
Kale's gonna punch it again.
Okay. Okay, this time you leave a noticeably like imprint into the wood as it like splinters a little bit. It looks like it's about to fall, but it needs like one more nudge to do it.
I want to help.
I wanted to help.
What are you gonna do, Vathel?
I have a short sword.
I'm gonna hit it with the hammer.
Yeah, hit it with the hammer.
15.
Okay.
Um,
Actually, a 15 misses. The tree dodges out of the way.
Ha ha ha. Wait, hold on. I gotta double check something. No, so when you hit a creature, you attack the dealer.
I kind of just vine strike
Hold
this
on,
tree.
hold on, hold on.
is a plant a creature? They're alive, right?
Some might
I
be treated
gotta
as
roll the
objects.
damage again. Because I get the 1d8 of thunder damage as well because of my divine strike. So ignore that roll.
Yeah, it's the.
It's the 6 for thunder damage. Just go
Okay.
to 5.
So
It's the
as
6.
you like do a one last like good strike to the side of it to like knock it down, you hear a crack and the thunder like attack the thing. But then you hear a guttural roar coming from this tree. Yeah, you hear guttural roar as the tree, like in the tree shape, is like now shifting and changing. You hear a bunch of like cracking and snapping as like arms come out from the canopy, like fall down to the side like with a thump. As you see the tree itself start to turn into a monstrous kind of shape, with like splintering wood happening as it's moving.
God, I shouldn't have joked about that.
No, you shouldn't have.
Wow.
As
This
this thing appears, or like turns around and sees you guys.
Oh, I guess Kale would be like right in front of it.
I like how it's like canon. Like Ares is like, I can control water, but I want to punch a tree down instead.
No, it was my idea. I was gonna help. I was gonna help him.
I know. I'm kidding.
It would have been the smart thing to do. Hence why I didn't do it.
Ha.
Ha 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 ha. It's okay though. We can just
Kill this tree.
yeah, use it for
Let those
firewood,
do it.
and I'll part the water.
I don't know if it's already firewood by the time we're done with it.
We're gonna
I
have
have only 23 arrows left. I hope I can. I better remember to retrieve these after these fight because
we're
I
gonna
can't.
have toothpicks to pick our teeth with after this.
I need to learn to make arrows. I need wood carver tools for that.
I need paper.
Paper?
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna make some
God, you
paper out of these
fucking nerd.
trees. No, dude, I'm gonna fix some bills. That's what's gonna happen.
Start a counterfeiting operation?
Okay, so as you do that, it roars and it says, it's just like in this weird language none of you know. It's like sounding like wood snapping and vines like growing around things. As it like looks clearly angry, and I need all of you to roll initiative.
Damn, I really should have took speak with plants.
Oh well, maybe your druid can.
And
No,
I'm
you
being
said
monk
monk.
now. I don't know at this point anymore. I'm just trying to figure out. I just want. There's so many things I want to do for backup. Oh fuck. Ignore that. Why is it red? Did I roll
Because
a nat
you
one
also
on
rolled
one?
a nat one, yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a
Yes.
nat one.
Oh,
That's
nice.
weird. Yeah.
But I rolled with advantage, so
Yeah. Do roll for the tree thingy.
I think there's a way to set it to where your initiative style is. Yeah, so if you hit the gear,
It's already. He already has that advantage.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh, is that what
was
it
just-
does?
Yeah, because he
Oh, that's
rolled
so janky.
he rolled an 11 and a 1. Still
Oh yeah,
gives
it's
the
added,
red.
yeah.
I gotta change my thing to 16.
That's so weird.
To be fair,
Unfortunately for the tree thing, it's very slow. And I will roll for art as well.
ooh, you see art in action, sort of.
Possibly. Though it's not really going to do that much. Or she's not going to do that much.
It's a platypus, so it doesn't do much.
What if I did go monk? Hold on a minute. I'm thinking that through now.
What a moment.
Multi-class and a monk.
And then add art for 19.
Multi-class and a barbarian.
Okay, so it will be Kale who is first, who just punched this tree.
Yeah. Kale's gonna grab out his fancy sword of sharpness and hack at it.
A 19 does hit, so 10 damage.
Yeah. And for his second attack, unarmed strike.
Oh, my
Punch the
dude.
tree hard.
Okay, that hits, but you see as your fist impacts it, it like splinters off the wood a bit. Like you see as like some of the wood like doesn't break as it should. Like there's still some breakage, just not as much as you thought.
Is it resisted? But to magical?
It says here on the stat block it's resistant to bludgeoning,
Okay.
like overall.
I see. Well, Kale does not know this in character, so he's gonna follow up with non-armed strike for
Okay.
his bonus action attack, and then he's also gonna do stunning strike.
Okay, so that 12 doesn't hit.
Oh, then yeah, he's not gonna stunning strike.
Unfortunate. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's Art's turn.
Wait, where'd I go?
You rolled a 19, right?
I rolled a 19, and then I clicked on my token, and then I re-rolled a 20. I don't know.
I'm going with the 19.
I don't see myself on the turn order. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
You should be.
Nope.
All right. I'll just put in the 19.
Yeah.
I also don't see Kale.
But then is what's Art's Dex modifier?
+7. So
Yeah, the initiative bonus for Art is +7. So
Okay,
I will move
so I'll
you
go-
up like so.
Gracias.
So now it's Art's turn. Let me bring them out.
How's it +7?
Artificer.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you can get some pretty ludicrous stuff with if you can get 2 stats to initiative.
Yeah. So Art is
Plus
going
13.
to throw a firebolt at the thing. Going.
It's a straight up gun.
No, unfortunately not.
Well, it's an artificer, so. Oh, this is a wizard spell.
Okay, so 19 will hit. Roll that damage. Wait a minute. How does Art have that much to...
Firebolt's a cantrip. It levels up with your level.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's true.
It's funny because I played a wizard with Firebolt, and as soon as we hit level 5, it's like, hey guys, this is a cantrip, by the way. 2d10 fire damage, cantrip, by the way.
I'm actually really glad they did that because like older editions didn't have scaling spell damage for cantrips, and they weren't. It's like they were like 0th level spells,
Yeah.
so you had to carry around a fucking crossbow if you wanted to hit things at range.
Okay, so the firebolt streaks through the air right at the tree man. It impacts like the side of one of his large arms and like burns for a bit. As the tree just goes, "Urgh!" and like shakes it off. And I believe that's Art's turn. Don't have anything as a bonus action. Yeah, doesn't have anything as a bonus action. Is that... Yeah, so that is Art's turn. It is now Eris.
Alright, my movement speed is gonna be 1, 2, and then I'm going to use my Boots of the Stormstrider.
Nice.
So I'm gonna need a Dex saving throw
From the tree.
from the tree. And the straight line, it's up to 40 feet, I believe, is what the description said. So
why
I'm
don't
Yeah.
you
gonna
go over
just
to the other
move-
side?
Because the angle, it's gotta be a straight line.
Just
I
move
wanna
to where
go, like-
kill is. Go straight. Get to the other side of the river while you go. While you
I don't know.
can.
I don't know what's over there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so right there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a straight line like that. Pew.
Pew! You see Air's just like doing the runner stance for like track meets and stuff. You see her like crackle with lightning energy and then just go pew! Right to the other side.
And what's the dex save?
Oh, actually, before that, Kale and Eris, you two need to make con saves because I forgot there was a thing on a stat block that does stuff.
Oh,
As you
Not
see, like
bad.
spores like that are on this like tree thing, they're like
Okay.
radiating.
You said con?
Yeah, con.
Okay, and just out of curiosity.
I went on 11,
Oh no,
14.
yeah. I was gonna say, do I still have my guidance? But I don't know.
No.
Guidance is ability scores.
21. Hell yeah.
Okay, both of you pass actually, which is
I would hope
unfortunate.
so.
Unfortunate for me, but it's fine. So you like see these toxic spores coming off of this creature. You like hold your breath as you're doing your actions, and you don't get to take damage. Eris still does her thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the shoo.
Pew.
And then
Dex save
now you
for
can-
it. I got a 7.
okay, so I'm gonna use my channel divinity to do max damage with the lightning. So it's gonna be 18 lightning damage.
Oof. Alrighty then, Miss Lightning.
Zap zap.
You said 18, right?
Yes.
All right. You see, as the once you come out the other side and look towards the tree creature, you see as it's like a wood and bark are like singed a bit from the residual lightning and thunder. And is that your turn, I believe?
I still have some movement, so I'm just gonna move to here.
Okay, that's it.
Or no, wait. Actually, I'm gonna do this. There you go. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Now it's baffled.
Am I within his thing's friend area?
Yes, you will need to make a con save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's within 10 feet of the thing, and it's a large creature.
Okay. Well, I'm not good at cons. Oop.
Actually, hold up. It's that big. It's actually huge, but still, Eris would still have been able to do her thing because bigger. Okay. Vathel, you fail. You are going to take 2d6 poison damage.
Oh yes, the most resisted damage in D&D. I love poison.
2d6, and I'm rolling in here.
Does this thing happen to be an aberration?
It's 5. No, it's a plant.
I know it is. I just was really hoping it's like some weird bullshit.
Okay,
It's a plant.
yeah. You take 5 poison damage.
Okay, I back the fuck up, or will it be able to hit me?
Um,
An attack of opportunity.
it would be able to hit you.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a bonus action, a Misty Step.
Okay. Where are you going to go?
Here. Get as far away from that tree as possible.
Fair
And
enough.
then I'm gonna use my action to do two sharpshooter shots at it.
Okay, roll them.
$22.
That hits.
And that doesn't hit.
Yeah, the second one misses, but the first one did. Hits.
17 damage.
So 17 force damage or 17 piercing?
17 piercing damage. So
Okay.
I did use my bonus action for the other thing.
Yeah. You see as the air like streaks through the air and impacts like right in the middle of its like planty like chest. You see as the arrow like started to go in but then stopped and like goes twing. Like you hear the physical like reverberation through it as it doesn't go all the way through.
Does it still do damage?
It still does damage, but it looks like it didn't do as much as you thought.
Okay. I end my turn.
Okay. Yeah. And now Vlad.
Let's see. He is going to be.
Yeah, and you're far enough away so you don't get hit by the spores.
Oh, perfect. See, I'm gonna go ahead and move this way so I can see it more clearly. And gonna be a good little Shadow Man and cast my Shadow Eldritch Blast.
Do it, you
I
Shadow
like your
Man.
funny words, Shadow Man.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
So it's gonna be 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay.
It's gonna be an 11 and a 13.
Ah, both of them miss.
Alrighty, just a shadow comes out of it, and it just, I don't know, either smacks it out of the way or they just miss.
He like smacks it out of the way. Like he uses the one to like make the shadows go off kilter.
You got it.
And that is your turn, I believe.
Yeah, unless I want to quicken the spell. But I think I'm good for now.
Okay. Okay, the trait will try and hit Kale with its like clawed arms, or you see as its hands like look like normal club min hands, but then it just goes as its fingers become claws. It's gonna strike at you twice, Kale. Kale.
I
Okay. Can I move my dash blade in front of me? This is 26 hit.
yes.
Ooh. Ooh, no.
Oof, owie, ouch.
19 slashing. And it's gonna roll again. Or try and hit again. 23?
Yes.
Wow.
Oof.
It really
Ooh.
did roll 3 5s in a row. Yeah,
Still still up, so.
you take 21 more slashing damage. Oh, and you gotta make 2 con saves.
Ah, crap.
As you see, like this black ichor like coming out of its arms as it hits you.
Con save. Con save.
Both of those fail.
Ah, shit.
You will be taking overall 3d4 poison damage.
Okay, okay, okay.
Take 7. Yeah, and you can make your make the con save at the end of your turn to like stop being, because you're basically poisoned right now.
Okay.
Wait, that, and then there you go. Now it's your turn.
Alright, Kale's gonna make 2 sword swings with his sword. Boop.
Yeah, 12 does not hit.
Boop.
12 doesn't hit again.
And then, bonus action. Where is it? Step of the Wind. to disengage.
Alrighty.
And he's gonna fall back
Okay, fall back.
to here. And then con save for that
Mm-hmm.
thing. Rip.
Yep. You'll be taking another D4 of poison damage.
Right.
D4. 1
You
poison damage.
He just took like 50 points of fucking damage that turn. God.
It's a big plant you decided to mess with.
In close quarters combat too.
Yep.
When he has a fucking bow.
Okay, now it's Art's turn, seeing the damage caused by this tree thingy. Art will cast.
He has cannons.
He has cannons. He will use his action to make a cannon, which will be. Wait. I don't see the options for the cannon.
There's Flame Floor, Force Ballista, and Protector.
Force Ballista then.
You make a ranged spell attack and aim to run creature. So basically like a firebolt, and then it does 2d8 force damage.
Okay,
And it's pushed 5 feet away.
I believe that the roll uses his like a spell attack bonus thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I will roll that, and I believe it's a bonus action to tell the other Ken to like do things, right?
I think so.
I'm gonna say it is.
Yes, so he used his action to create it,
Mhm.
and use a bonus action to activate it within 60
Yeah.
feet.
Yep, and it's within that. So yeah.
And so it is going to. So you said Force Ballista, make a ranged spell attack. Yeah.
Yep.
Roll a d20 plus. What is it? Plus 9? Roll 1d20 plus 9.
Well, it hits anyway.
Oh, okay. That hits. And he is. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 force damage. And if it's a creature, it's pushed 5 feet away. So
Mhm.
I think that's a creature.
Just push it to the water.
Nice.
Okay, so the plant is pushed back a little bit. You see, it's like it's just barely on the edge of the shore with the river. Like the tree itself was like rooted like a few feet away from the shore. It's like a cap worth space, and then it got pushed to like the very edge, so it's still there. It's just about to like fall in if it gets knocked back again. Then it's Eris.
Cleric time.
Cleric time.
Cleric time. 22 hit points. There's a 3rd level cure wounds for you.
Kale gives a thumbs up.
I return the thumbs up with one of my own. And that's my turn.
Okay. Vathel.
Bonus action, Planar Warrior. And another 2 sharpshooters. Arrows, let's do it. I want that big numbers. 22 hit?
22 hits.
Nice.
So 27 force damage.
Jeez. It's looking kind of hurt now. You gonna shoot it one more time?
Yes.
God,
Without playing it.
sharpshooter's nasty.
Especially with Vathel having a +10 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 in a dirty 20.
Hits, roll your damage.
Heck yeah. Whoa,
16
let's
piercing
fucking
damage.
go.
Let's fucking go! I don't want you guys to fucking go. I want y'all to die. Not really.
I mean, I'm unopposed. I like my backup character.
Kill me.
I like my backup character
Do
to
it!
make a hero forge, so yeah.
I mean, if that happens, basically, if there's a TPK, we'll have to start over, but it'll late.
That's
we
fine.
just end up like start back up, but it's like a month further in game time, and we just find our old characters' corpses.
Yes.
That'd be funny.
Okay.
These
That'd be
dickheads.
funny.
Yeah, the tree thing is definitely looking hurt now.
Okay.
Vlad.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
So using that.
Cast it, you fool.
That is 17 hit.
It hits.
Alrighty, so it's gonna take 5 cold damage, and its speed
That's
is
pretty
reduced.
cold.
It's pretty cold. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
It doesn't have that fast of a movement speed anyway.
We really did say fuck this tree.
You really did say fuck this tree.
We literally said it. We said toothpicks, firewood, the works, you know?
This tree sucks.
I realized that first shot was max damage too.
Hey,
But anyway, that's your turn, right?
yeah, I was gonna say fuck this tree and cast lightning, but no, I'm gonna.
Hey,
That's
that's
the way
my
it-
thing.
Cast
Stay
fire.
in your lane.
Actually, do I know? Yeah, no, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Now it's its turn. You see as it roars with like anger, and like basically like just does the thing where they scream up to the sky with their arms by their side. It's like rawr, XD.
Extreme message pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm.
But anyway, you see
That's a tree with an OO face.
I'm drawing that later.
you see as this tree you see like something from its middle starts to like leak out and like go over the front of its chest, and you see as that same like weird substance starts to coat its entire body, as it looks like jet black iron, as it just sets its gaze right at Vlad.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Continue.
It's gonna go. Wait.
Oh no, it's 20 feet.
Like so. As you see, it moves like with this unnatural like speed as it just shifts right into place in front of Vlad. And it's gonna try and hit you.
You got it.
Does a... Hold up. Shoot this thing. Yeah, does a 14 hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shield.
So it doesn't.
So like a mini black arm shield is like woven around my left stub.
Nice. Okay. And it will roll for its second attack. Do my eyes deceive me?
Natural 20.
No, rolling that one.
Oh.
I wish, but no.
It'd be like that sometimes.
No.
Yeah,
As
this
you-
tree, it's not this tree's day, man. It's getting cut down. It can't fight back. I mean, it fought back against Kale.
As it roars and just rears back and goes to slash at Vlad with its huge hand. But you see as it like completely whiffs you because it like goes over you instead of like going down.
Oh, don't look at that.
Yes, weapon proficiency will save the day. But yes, as it does that, it like cleaves the air in front of it. As you see, like for some reason, a weird like mini portal just like opens up and then blasts something at the creature. It will roll wild magic
Oh,
because it was doing a magical attack and rolled in that one. There's 69 in it.
Ah,
Ha.
Nice.
Nice. 73. Could go all the way down. Okay, you see as this like ichor that's like draining out of it now that it's like bleeding and stuff. It's like a weird sappy color. You see as it gets like this nice sheen on it. Like it looks like more like gasoline instead of sap. Where's it? 2d2 rounds. It's gonna. It looks like it's very flammable now, as it's now Kale's turn.
Alright, Kale's gonna take out his longbow. And first, he is going to do his. Can I say shot bonus action? I don't know why I have 1d6 written down, but it's 1d4 in the book. And then make 2 longbow attacks.
Okay, roll them.
It's 12 damage from that hit,
Okay, that one hits.
and that one misses.
Yeah, it does. That one goes sailing into the river and just gets swept away.
Hey, Kale, aren't your weapons magical?
They count as magical for the purposes of attack rolls.
But,
So should-
yeah,
Okay.
it like has the same thing happen with Vathal shots before, like going in but not as far as you thought. Not your turn.
I forget what the fucking description is on.
they count as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistances.
Yeah.
Oh, then they should be doing full damage then.
Well, it's on their stat block. It just says flat out bludgeoning and piercing.
Oh, and piercing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It just flat out says that. I'm not making it up.
Yeah, then that's just all damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Arch will look closer at this thing now that it has sort of a sheen on its sap, and Art is going to roll a check to determine what I want her to determine. You just see his Art is like stuck in that like investigative like phase for their action, but they use their bonus action to direct their little cannon to attack. 19 does hit.
Ooh.
And it will take 8 damage.
And it's pushed back 5 feet. Hopefully it doesn't have a range of 10. Otherwise I'm fucked.
As it looks.
No, because Vathel would have. Oh no, he did. Never mind. Don't listen
Well,
to me.
he disengaged. Oh no, wait, Battle Missy's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it moves back a bit. It's now still on the edge of the Roaring River. It's looking absolutely hurt. Like, one more good hit will destroy it. Like, its leaves are like falling away. Its bark is like peeling off. It's like in a panting motion right now. It still has jet black iron like bark, but it's peeling off now. It's now Eris's turn.
Oh, that's a touch. Never mind.
Just guiding
No.
bolt it.
I don't have guiding bolt.
What?
What?
What? You had it before.
Did I?
Yeah, you're a cleric. Of course you were going to take Guiding Bolt
What level spell is that?
first.
It's not on here.
Did you just
What?
rework your spell sheet or something?
No.
I could have
didn't-
sworn you've done it before.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Gosh, I'm gonna look at my spells after this game for sure. But
Yeah. For now, we'll just play like a with what your spells say on your spell sheet.
yeah.
I-
So
I-
I'll just call lightning.
Okay, lightning cleric.
What? I can't inflict wounds. It's too far.
That is true.
Okay. So that's
Oh,
it's 20 lightning damage, or 10 if he passes.
okay. We'll make a dex save. Did not pass. You see, as these storm clouds like start forming above this like tree thing, it like looks up in fear. You see, as it's like a jet black metallic armor looking thing like starts sparking off like in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild before you're about to get struck by lightning.
Oh yeah.
Like starts sparking and zapping around. It gets like more and more intense until it looks up. It goes, and then a huge lightning bolt just strikes it down into the ground, splitting the thing in half and killing it.
Yay!
As now its dead body starts getting covered in like flames and stuff from the lightning strike. You see as it bursts into like a full pyre of flame.
Oh, god damn, I was gonna get my arrows out of that thing.
Like completely turning whatever this was into ash.
It's a pile of toothpicks now.
But you see as let me turn off this music. And back to this. You see as like the fire like goes for a bit and then just cuts out, like it got extinguished. You see as like a little black squiggly thing, like the same thing you've seen before, come out like from some certain things, like it's the same color as the abomination that you were fighting that Art died to.
Oh, the god thing.
Yeah, the god thing.
Squiggles.
As you see it like trying to go away, but then you see as one of the trees, like this tree right here, it moves, and then with an unnatural quickness, it stands right above the black squiggly thing and then crushes it. As you see this tree here, it starts morphing and shaping just like the tree monster you guys fought, but like smoother, like not as brash as it did before, like turning into a vague humanoid shape, then to a shape of a person who seems to be like a normal like human, except their like torso and body has like this vine motif going around it. Look like they're made out of a tree. They're barefoot. They have like a nice like grass and leaf like skirt going down to like a bit past their knees. like various trinkets and stuff on their belts. A ring with what looks to be like wooden masks on it. Its arms like look unnaturally like long and like look like they're made out of bark. It goes to like normal human hands. Then their head, you see as their head is the last thing to form, as it sprouts horns like a deer, like a majestic like elk, as it like sprouts out and becomes pointy, and you see its face like turns into a deer skull with like glowing eyes. What do you do?
I'm gonna roll a religion check despite my inability to do well in them. I'm gonna roll. Alright, Acorn, lay it on me.
Oh wait,
What do I know?
doesn't Art have an ability now since he's a chronologist?
Oh yeah, he will make that like in the shock and awe of this moment. You just see Art like puts out their hand a little bit, then snaps their fingers as Eris feels their own personal time rewind a few seconds. You can re-roll it.
It's not gonna get a whole lot better, but oh wait, that's the wrong character sheet. Hold on. There it is.
These are
You see Eris make a double take, like, oh.
Roll wild magic for me.
Some things are just meant to happen.
You
Wild
roll
magic?
2 ones in
Why?
a row.
I
You're
rolled a
gonna
3.
roll wild magic.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. So
Those are
is it
technically
D20?
threes.
Or is it what's the roll? Is it like 40-10?
Yeah, 40-10.
Those are technically threes, Dungeon
7,
Master.
2, 2, 3.
It came up as 1 with the modifiers, so I'm counting it.
It's plus. This will be interesting. Hopefully.
Yeah.
7, 2, 2, 3.
Fireball. You got it.
Good thing one of us has evasion.
Eris turns into a potted plant.
Won't be,
Shut the
won't be
fuck up.
TPK.
I have to draw a new character portrait if that happens.
Eris
Potted
turns
plant
into a
Eris.
Eris turns into a man.
All the characters are
that'd be
potted
funny.
plants.
That'd be funny if Eris swapped genders.
That would be hilarious.
Oh my god, what if Eris just became like a buff dude?
Would you be buff, actually? What's your strength?
12?
Should
Oh,
be
you'll be
moderately
buff.
buff.
Moderately
I'd be
buff.
pretty attractive. I'd be a pretty cute looking guy.
Well, no, what's your charisma?
It's a 10.
Charisma doesn't determine looks.
Hey, it
Charisma
determines your appeal.
Okay, so you like look at this strange creature. You think you've seen it before, but you're not sure. But you feel as the magics of this place start to surround you and then coat you for a few seconds, and then you feel your head, like, just like your feeling of it, like innate senses and whatever. You feel as it's still the same, but it's made out of something different. As you feel like you don't really have a head anymore, but you like still like can make out the shape. But whenever you try and like put your hands to it, your fingers just like go through your head like it's a cloud.
I go to touch. I go to like. Wait, do I notice this? And it's a feeling, yeah.
Yeah, it's a feeling. Like you feel like your head is becoming less like physical, but still there.
I immediately feel for my head.
Your fingers just go through your head.
I try to
Does Kale-
scream.
Does Kale notice this?
Yes, you notice it, and you can still scream.
Oh, I scream really loud, but I'm not gonna scream on mic because I'm not gonna kill ears.
You just go. Wait, hold on.
It's a very creaky door.
It was nothing important. Carry on. Is that your scream?
Oh yeah, everything just sounds slightly muffled.
Yeah. Yeah, and Kale, you notice that Eris's head, her hair is like moving more like it's on the wind. Her face looks like slightly more cloud-like, but still like a humanoid
She looks
shape
more
and
like
feel.
a Genasi than a Genasi.
Yeah, she's more of a Genasi now. Like more going more towards her air, like elemental heritage.
That's really weird.
Is my head still there? Is it still there? I can't feel it.
Your head's still there, but it's like it's a cloud. I just realized something.
What?
Don't say it. I
Oh.
know what you're thinking.
Say it. Spill the tea.
I'm not saying it.
No, you can't just not say it.
Yeah, I can.
I could say it. I could say what I'm
Say-
thinking because I don't know if it's the same thing.
It's the
It
same thing.
probably
What are you
is.
thinking?
It's a very bad, very dumb joke.
You're gonna call me an airhead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me, Eris, do you have inspiration?
Do I?
Do you?
No, I don't.
Then now you do.
Oh, sweet.
For calling yourself an airhead.
Funny joke.
Funny joke.
But
But yes. How does everyone else react to this? Art is just dumbfounded. It's like,
I go, well, this isn't the strangest thing I've seen in the Fae.
Yes, as you see this tree-like figure now turns towards the group, and like in a multitude of like whispery like voices, like a collection of voices that you can hear all around you in the trees, says, "Hello, adventurers." Like all of you can hear it. All of you can hear it from around the trees, and it sounds like there's more of him. But he's the only one.
I pointed it immediately. Did you do this to me?
Oh no, that is the will of the forest that made your head that way.
But it's still there.
It's still there.
Okay.
Well, you're not hostile, so that's a good first step.
No, actually, I was here to take care of this thing. And he points to like the burning corpse of the tree man thing.
The thing or the smaller inky thing that came out of it.
Yes, I have dealt with it as I have done before. And you see as he moves a little bit from the spot, like he like crushed it. It's not there anymore. Why are you five in my forest? What has brought you here?
Teleportation portal. But
And
if you want to be more specific on our purpose, maybe you could help us.
in Vathel, hearing this man speak and looking at him, I need you to roll me a history check.
Oh no.
You're the only one who's going to do this because you've been in the Feywild for a long time.
Fuck.
It's at advantage.
What should be worse?
I don't know.
Oh, I rolled a 14.
Okay, so you know that this man, from your many years of study with your mentor, this is actually the first thing he taught you. This man in front of you is known as Tyrone, Legend of the Woods. He is the Archfey who rules over the Feywilds and governs it. You know that he is the most powerful Archfey. There are other Archfey in this realm, but he's the most powerful as he has the most influence. You also know he has 4 other forms. This one right now is his fall form.
I instantly bow. I get like on my knees and like I say, Tyrone. What did you say his title was?
Tyrone, Legend of the Woods, but there's other titles that he has. The one your mentor told him is the Bringer of Seasons.
Tyrone, Legend of the Woods, Bringer of Seasons. It is my honor to be in your presence.
Ah, yes. A student of my planeswalker who has left this plane. What brings you to my realm?
Well, we are trying to find a specific gate that will lead us to the material plane.
I see. Yeah, go on.
Specifically, a place called where are we trying to get back to?
Shadowshire?
Shadowshire, the one that we first all met.
I see. It also looks that none of you are of the material plane, as it were. Or at
What
least
do
the
you mean
one,
by that?
or at least the one you came from. Except for this one. And he points towards Art. Art is still like, yes. I can help you go back to your realm, but at a cost.
And what may that be?
You five must help me with a very important ailment that's afflicting my realm.
You mean Squiggles McTar over there?
What you call that is called corruption. It takes over. Yeah, what?
Ailment, Tyrone's finest.
Yeah. Yeah. It has been plaguing my realm since I have created it. More of a after effect of such creation being brought into the world. It will infest anything it gets its hands on and turn it back to its most primal state, warping it and changing it, making its movements almost animalistic and primal.
Quick question. Would I know if Fae creatures are trustworthy? Because, like, I know in like a lot of other places where they have Feywilds that the Fae are kind of known to be tricksters. Guys, like, do like an inside check to see if this is like a sincere thing.
Mm-hmm. You can roll an insight.
Well, I guess I just gotta go with my gut here.
Yeah. It's like you can't. You've been told by your mentor that certain Fae are untrustworthy, but you know that Tyrone is one to be trusted, as he has actually made this entire place.
Fair point. I trust him.
So what say the rest of you? And he like gestures to everyone else.
We help. Can I get my head back?
Well, you still have your head. Can you just
my-
not feel it?
Wait,
No.
Eris, what happens if you wear a hat?
I don't know. I don't have a hat.
I don't. Do any of us have a hat?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't think so.
No, we got no hats here.
Every party is either like everyone has fucking wacky hats and shit, or like no one has hats.
Yeah.
This
No
is the
in
no
between.
hat zone.
Hats off.
Anyway, so it's like if I just request that you five help me with this task. You will be greatly rewarded if you succeed in it. Your task is to go around my realm and get rid of this corruption, as it were.
How long do you expect us to take?
Well, here in the Feywild, time is a relative. It changes from time to time.
Can you guarantee that it takes less time than it does more?
Well, it depends on your methods of destroying the corruption. It can be anywhere, as you've probably seen before, gesturing to the dead body. It can hide itself pretty well, but whenever it's in danger, it can bring itself forth, revealing itself.
You want us to then destroy your entire kingdom? I don't think you want that.
Oh, no. You'll know whenever a piece of corruption is prevalent. I will even give you something to help with that. And he brings forth, he reaches into his towards his belt and reaches into his skirt area. It doesn't look like it goes under it. It just goes into it like you would a shrub or something. Ruffles around a little bit, and he brings out what seems to be the same symbol. You see a symbol of a tree, half alive and half dead. Eris can roll religion to determine, just by looking at it, what it is.
I will try my best.
I mean, I've also seen this before, right?
That's an 8. Oh, that's not the right character sheet. Don't look at that. Fuck. Where are you? -2. I thought that was too high. There you go. It's the same as the first roll.
Yeah. So, and Vlad can roll it as well, because he's seen it before.
Because I bought that.
Yeah.
Just out of luck. I don't know shit.
I know more than you do.
Yeah, probably. Actually, yeah.
Vlad, you are clueless. Eris, you kind of see a correlation between this name of Tyrone, Legend of the Woods, and this pendant, but you're not sure in what way. And
You get the faintest idea of deja vu.
Yeah. You see as he produces the emblem, and then takes his other hand and then puts it on top, one under it and one on top of it, as it floats in between his hands, and you see it turning a little bit as various vines and stuff come out of the palm of his hands and start coating it, making it into sort of a dream catcher's type situation. And you see as he also produces a cage bottle looking situation with the same inky black thing you saw squiggle out of the dead body, but now it's contained. You see him bring it forward towards it, and you see as the half alive and half dead part, it goes more towards half dead as it gets closer towards it.
Ooh.
And then whenever he brings it away farther, you see as the tree becomes more alive and thriving. And he puts it in front of everyone this will help you sense any nearby corruption. Only whenever the tree is fully dead will you know that corruption is near.
I go ahead. So, does he have it like an open hand, offering it to us?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and approach it. Does me being a shadow sorcerer affect it at all? Because I have this, the feature, what was it, Strength from the Grave, because it says that you're in a twilight state between life and death.
Mm-hmm.
Does that affect it in any sort of way?
You see as it's, since he put away, the corruption thing, or, he put it away,
Mm-hmm.
you see it's, at this half alive, half dead state, because it's closer to him. Whenever you get closer to it, you see as the dead part stays in the middle, but it's kind of fluctuating from a bit to the dead side and a bit to the alive side, fluctuating a tiny bit back and forth. Can't figure it out.
Okay. Then I go ahead and grab it.
Okay, it's still on now. As it's getting closer to you, it's becoming less a dead, but it's still switching in between states.
I go ahead and I say, "Hey, Bethel. Catch." I throw him the little symbol.
Oh, I catch it.
Okay, you
Do
catch
you
it?
catch it?
Do you catch it? It's kind of a small object.
I catch
He
it.
catches it.
Just rolls dice. I did it.
I
So-
did it.
So you catch it in your like in between your fingers actually, and you like hold it. It's now fully alive.
It's only right that someone from the Feywild gets this, getting to meet the Archfey. Having a little thing from there.
But yes, if all of you decide come to the conclusion that you want to accept this, I will humbly allow you free reign of my realm.
Well, I don't know what that means necessarily.
It just means that as you walk it, you will not be interrupted by any fae that live here, but you will be interrupted by natural animals and plants and whatnot.
Unless you're blessing and away. Cool. Well,
What about what we were looking for before?
right. I'm gonna take out a book and then flip over to the page. Say let's say we can oh should I look to the group. I can see that Vathel over here venerated him, so I'm guessing that he's a good guy. Am I right, Vathel?
I nod.
So then I'd say we trust him for now. So does everybody else agree with me?
Eris nods.
Kale.
Bill nods.
Alright. And in that case, we will probably accept. We will accept it. But in the meantime, I guess you can help us with this. And I show him the altar.
Okay.
You can tell us what this is, maybe as a payment. As part of the payment.
Okay. And he like crouches. He like actually actively shrinks because before he was like a hulking tree man, like as big as that tree plant thing before. So like huge. He like shrinks down to like about your size, Vlad. And then looks at the book. Ah yes, that altar is known as the hold on. I gotta think of a name for it. That's a good name.
Altar of many worlds.
That altar is known as the Well of Worlds. Known for its capabilities to travel throughout the multiverse, but only with a proper sacrifice.
What's the sacrifice, if I may ask?
To get back to our world too. Close the book.
Well, it needs something that has been in that world you're trying to go to for millennia, for years. Longer than any of your lifespans would allow it for. But I can tell you that something like that does exist in my realm.
Something from our world?
Yes. As you've probably seen, portals sometimes open and close in random places or locations.
Does that happen here too?
It happens from time to time, but I mainly keep it under control. You see as like a regular portal just opens up right next to him, and he just snaps his fingers and like closes.
Okay, so there's such a thing in this realm. Okay. Well, it's only fair. You tell us after we're done with the job. Or however long that takes.
What now?
Vlad is like, okay, you can tell us, if you know where it is, you can tell us where this thing that has been in your world for a millennia is after we're done with the job.
Yes. Well, I can at least tell you that it's at least past this river.
Is the river important?
Yes, it is a place known as Swanford. It should help you get on track to finding more corruption. Or this place that you seek, whichever comes first.
Hmm.
But I do ask that you complete this task before in before the changing of the seasons happens. Because if you don't know, whenever the seasons change, I change as well.
And that's important to this. Why?
Because whenever I change, I lose my recent memories. Such as, I will not remember who I gave my task to, or who all you five are.
Well, time is relative, like you said in this place, so I'm sure we'll be okay.
Yes, time does pass in random amounts. But just be sure that you promise to get this done, no matter what I say.
We'll do our best.
Very well.
I nod and give a bow.
He like nods towards your direction. Vathil is like, yes, yes. But before you go, I shall give you something to aid you. Besides the locator, something that will aid you in your quest. And he produces out of thin air as the winds and like air collides and starts forming into 5 separate boxes made out of oak and vines. These items will help you in your quest. However, once you accept them, they will become a combination of whatever items you have so far. Magical, at least.
I don't quite understand.
They rely on the magical energies of your items to become whole, as it were. I'm just presenting the idea of it,
I see.
like the concept. It is up to you to mold it into something usable.
Is the box like floating, or is it like on top of like a pillar of vines?
It's floating, like ever so
Oh.
slightly.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab it out of the air. Not really open it, but just because how big is the box anyway? Like, is it like big enough to where you can grab it with one hand?
It's big enough where you can grab it with one hand.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's like it's big enough to fit in your hand entirely, like lay on top of it.
Oh, I see, like a tiny box.
Well, like,
Like
fill your. You would have to use your whole hand to like hold it.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah, like it's that big.
you got it.
So you grab it.
Yep.
Okay, you grab one. Anyone else grab any?
I
wanna
too grab
grab it.
one.
Okay, so you all grab one. You each have one, and Art is like apprehensive about it, but takes it anyway.
Sounds about right.
But that is all you want, then I shall be leaving. Guys, want to say anything else before he leaves?
How will we find you when we complete this task?
Just speak my name to the wind, and with earnest. Speak my name to the wind with earnest, and I shall appear.
What about the reward? Or is this the reward that you're planning on giving us for accomplishing this task? You did say you're gonna lose your memories, so if you lose your memories and we don't complete the task by then.
Well, I do have memory. I still have memories of the reward I promised, but just not who I give it to.
Selective memory loss? Okay.
It only affects those I have entrusted this task to. I still remember the reward.
Must be some reward.
Oh, it is.
Tyrone. What's his title again? I'm sorry. I'm actually writing it down now.
Tyrone, Legend of the Woods, and another one you know is Bringer of Seasons. That's all you ask of this man?
That's all I need to know.
Anyone else?
I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Yeah. Eris, you gonna ask anything?
I'm too distracted by my head.
Of course. You're like trying to put your fingers on it, but it just keeps going through it.
Seeing if putting my hand on it slowly works. Contemplating how I'm gonna eat.
Well, you see, as you're like slowly doing it, your fingers like touch the side of your head, but as soon as you like start to put more force into it, it goes through.
Okay.
So if you're gonna do things, you're gonna have to do it slowly.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I do have one question actually for the thing, for Tyrone.
Yep.
Also, and then since I have the book right here, and I flip over to the first page. You know anything about tribunal or the tribunal? I don't know if it's a thing in your realm.
I have conversed with the tribunal a few times, but those times are few in between.
What is it?
It is known to have control over all knowledge and seeker of knowledge itself. Think as if a library given form.
Thank you.
Of course. And I believe that brings our interaction to a close, does it not?
I nod and kneel again.
Kale, you asking anything?
Nope.
Eris is too distracted with Cloudhead?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, Kale's gonna kind of be trying to not, like, trying to see what Eris's Cloudhead does.
It just like it's like her fingers, if given enough like force and stuff, just melts through like her head, and then as they come out the other side, her head reforms to as it was. Yeah. Once you have concluded your questions and stuff, he will bow a little bit, and then he will sink into the ground. You actually see as like the ground like molds and like melts away for him to go down. Then as you see like come back together, I want anyone who would be looking to roll a perception check.
Looking as he disappears.
Yeah, looking as he disappears.
Why not?
Oh.
Then Art will. Okay. Kale, you gonna look? Or are you still distracted?
Hell to the yeah. Kale's elf eyes see.
Kale's elf eyes see nothing as the ground like forms back to where it was before Tyrone like vanished. Like think of him like slowly descending into water, like that sort of thing. The ground then becomes solid as he leaves. Though Vathel sees a very distinct like change as Tyrone is like disappearing. He sees one singular leaf that was on like Tyrone's like head, like because he had like some plants or stuff on the deer skull and everything intertwined between the horns. Sees one singular leaf turn a tiny bit black. Like not even as it's like turning orange, then black and like withering away. It like turns black, like the same kind of black that was on the tree thing that died, but different.
I told my friends that we should make haste with this quest, for I fear that we may not have the time that we think.
Well, how do we even start?
Well, first thing he said is to cross over that river.
Should we see what these items that he gave us are, though? I am quite curious.
Why not? Who wants to open there first? I'm kind of apprehensive about it, but
Vath opens this immediately.
Okay. What?
I'm quite curious. What's in it?
Open your loot crate.
I will say technically that ends the session, but we'll keep going into what these items are.